चुप रहना, मैं आवाज कम रखना।
Hello and welcome. Today we are here to introduce to you an amazing new SUV that will create its own unique mark in one of the world's fastest growing markets for SUVs. It carries forward the authenticity, legacy and lineage of all Tata Motors SUVs while offering the driving pleasure and agility of a very nifty hatchback. Bold, young, modern, tough, playful and very versatile. It just naturally epitomizes what a characterful SUV must be. A true expression of your confidence and individuality. Get ready to pack a punch with the Tata Punch. I now hand you over to Vivek to share more insights on our latest offering.
Thank you very much, Sudeep. And a very warm welcome to my friends from the media and everybody else watching from around the globe. Talking about the globe, SUVs as a category has been witnessing a phenomenal growth worldwide, with volumes growing by almost 6 times in the last decade. In fact, today, 1 in every 3 cars sold globally is an SUV. In Europe, last year, SUVs registered a growth of 14%, whereas the industry grew by just 1.4%. In the US, SUVs are clearly the vehicle of choice, accounting for up to 50% of the total car market. And in China, the share of SUVs is 47%, up from just about 12% 10 years back. This unanimous love for SUVs is born out of their ability to cater to different lifestyle needs of the customer. Each region has typical reasons for the increased preference and market shift towards SUVs. In North America, SUVs offer the right package of performance, space, and the ability to drive on cities, highways, as well as country roads. In South America and Africa, the ability to navigate through bad and rough terrains is driving SUV preference. In the United Kingdom, soccer moms prefer SUVs for their comfort, high seating position, and safety. And in China, consumers see them as a reflection of their personality and lifestyle. We all know that India is a microcosm of the world in many, many ways. Even in terms of road conditions, India has all the challenges and use cases experienced by consumers elsewhere in the world. SUVs are the ideal solution for Indian customers as they offer a perfect balance of performance, comfort, and durability suited for Indian roads. Moreover, very importantly, SUVs deliver a certain flaunt value and pride of ownership that comes as a cherry on the cake when consumers choose a car. These factors have combined together to result in an increasing preference for SUVs in India, with the share of SUVs more than doubling from 15% to 32% in just the last 5 years. While the preference for SUVs have continuously grown, what an SUV means to a customer and the perception it evokes has changed dramatically. The SUV trend in India started about 20 years back with the iconic Safari, which had a rugged body-on-frame construction and true off-road credentials. Safari's SUV body style and performance initiated a new era of liberation with its go-anywhere capabilities and freedom to explore new places. As the SUV segment has started maturing, the offerings multiplied with a cascading of body styles and sizes from large to mid to compact SUVs, which could meet customers' needs across multiple sizes and price points. Subsegments like the high SUV and compact SUVs have evolved very rapidly. It is worth noting that Tata Motors today has a dominating presence in these segments. The evolution of SUV characteristics has, however, hit a plateau at the 4-meter length mark. Below that size, today's customer has no option for a product that offers an uncompromised SUV experience. What really is this uncompromised SUV experience? Let me highlight a few attributes. Firstly, commanding driving position, which gives enhanced visibility to the driver in all directions. High ground clearance with optimal entry and exit angles so that the car can get in and out of extremely challenging situations. Spaciousness and comfort for all passengers, industry-leading safety, and performance and agility to take on varied and challenging terrains. These are the highlights of the SUV experience. But most importantly, customers are looking for vehicles below 4-meter size and are denied a product which truly evokes the pride of ownership of an SUV. It is now time to break this long-standing product vacuum with a product that is compact but is brim full of SUV characteristics and true to the DNA of Tata Motors. All Tata Motors SUVs have 4 pillars at their core. They are stunning in design. They are versatile and engaging in their performance. They are roomy and spacious for all passengers, and most importantly, they offer absolute safety. Tata Punch, our latest offering in the SUV segment, carries forward the same authenticity of Tata SUVs. It is designed and engineered to offer a power-packed punch. It is a unique package of no-compromise bold SUV design with a stunning road presence, versatile and spirited performance with a go-anywhere nature, a compact footprint yet surprisingly spacious and comfortable for all the passengers. It offers industry-leading safety. It is feature-loaded with class-leading comfort, convenience and connected features. Importantly, it has the agility and ease of use of a hatchback. And it has true SUV characteristics of a commanding driving position and a high ground clearance. I would now like to invite my colleague Martin to take us through the journey behind designing the Punch. Over to you, Martin.
Thank you, Vivek. My name is Martin Jelarik, and I'm the Global Head of Design for Tata Motors. I'll be explaining the rationale behind the design of the Tata Punch. When we started this project, it hangs the ventilators and all of the technical areas underneath it. But it has an effect that it creates a horizontal feeling of space across the instruments. Because it's a young product and a very dynamic product, we wanted to create something that is very sporty as well and complementary to those attributes. So we have a lot of digital surfacing and a lot of clear lines. We have the signature Humanity line on the front, and at the same time, all of the lines all around the vehicle, whether it's the front or the side or the rear, are all emphasizing the width and the stance of the product. And finally, coming together are going to create a very dynamic and exciting product. Over to you, Anand.
Thank you, Martin. Indeed, design is a strong pillar of Punch and makes it stand out from the crowd with its stunning design and spaciousness of Punch. Let me delve into the versatile performance and absolute safety that this SUV has to offer. All our researches clearly showed that customers needed a small SUV that looked and felt the part with the performance of a true SUV. The most important criteria to meet this performance requirement was to start with meets all the key capabilities of a true SUV. Large 16-inch tires with proportionate aspect ratios, 187 millimeters unladen ground clearance, vis-a-vis 150 to 170 millimeters seen in cars, a high approach angle of 20.3 degrees, departure angle of 37.6 degrees, and ramp over angle of 22.2 degrees. 370 millimeters water wading capability, vis-a-vis 300 millimeters available in most compact cars. Further, Punch projects the confidence and convenience of driving an SUV by offering combination of high command driving position for supreme all-round visibility, which is 15 to 20% better, with a dynamic roll that is in line with other cars. A high seating position coupled with 90 degrees opening doors aids easy ingress-egress even for the elderly family members. Best-in-class shoulder room and hip room. Up to 366 liters of boot space. Over 25 utility spaces for customers who like to carry their world with them when they are traveling on vacations. The powertrain on an SUV needs to offer an exhilarating driving experience. The Punch does this while also being frugal in its fuel consumption. We've introduced our new Gen 1.2-liter Revertron BS6 engine along with DynaPro technology in the Punch. The DynaPro technology delivers ram air to the engine without much pressure drop, which aids in efficient combustion and superior power delivery. It enables great low-end torque and therefore a punchy driving experience. Punch will race from 0 to 60 kilometers in just 6.5 seconds and 0 to 100 in 16.5 seconds. Further, Punch will offer the idle start-stop feature, which will automatically turn off the engine when idling at signal or traffic, leading to better and more efficient fuel consumption. Another first for us is that we are not only offering the automatic option right at the launch, but we are taking the AMT story forward with some smart, innovative firsts to our name. Gear shifts through the AMT are now augmented with altitude-adjusted tuning maps, so that when you are driving through high-altitude terrains, the performance of Punch is not compromised. The kickdown function is integrated with the manual mode as well. This enables the customer to use the full breadth of performance in manual mode with added convenience. We are introducing the Traction Pro mode on Punch AMT, an industry first. This enables drivers to breeze through treacherous driving conditions where one of the wheels is stuck in mud or low traction surfaces. This feature again buttresses the capabilities of Punch compared to other cars. Alpha architecture has already set safety performance standards in its class. The energy-absorbing body structure with an efficient load path to help avoid cabin deformation uses more than 40% high-strength steel. The laser brazing for critical joineries contributes towards delivering a very strong safety package. To minimize driver injuries during an unlikely crash event, dual airbags, an anchor, pre-tensioner, and ISO fix with top tether for securing the child seat are also provided. While the ABS with EBD and cornering stability control comes as a standard across trims, we are always trying to improve the safety standards in our car one notch higher. With this in mind, we are introducing a segment-first feature called brake sway control in the Punch. This detects the tendency of instability during abrupt braking before the ABS kicks in to avoid vehicle swaying from the driving path. Punch will also come loaded with a tire puncture repair kit as a standard offering for additional safety and convenience. Punch has been extensively tested and validated across various terrains and geographies. It has accumulated more than 2 million kilometers by deploying more than 150 prototypes through some of the harshest climatic conditions, stretching from the hot and arid environments of Rajasthan to the high altitude and extremely cold and tough terrains of Ladakh. From temperatures ranging from minus 10 degrees to plus 50 degrees centigrade and altitudes from 18,000 feet, Punch has been thoroughly stress tested and validated to take on what comes in its way and excel. Punch is manufactured at our state-of-the-art manufacturing facility in Pune, using more than 90% automation in the weld line, incorporating some of the latest welding and joinery technologies like laser brazing under watchful WCQ standards for manufacturing and quality process. We are confident that Punch will meet exacting standards of the discerning Indian customers and are extremely bullish it will punch much above its weight.
Spectacle called the Sleeping Buddha, a panoramic view that can only be seen from an equally spectacular peak called the Peak of Sandakphu. Young, my grandfather would always tell me, no matter how difficult life becomes, there is always a road ahead, only if you first make one inside you.
Compact SUV that is tough yet comfortable, agile yet dependable, a true companion that tackles both the urban settings and the twists and climbs of the outdoors with utmost ease. Stepping into the unknown will be its ultimate test, all the way up to the peak of Sandakphu on the India-Nepal border.
बैटर है, नदी जैसा है, अभी गुस्से में है, अभी शांत भी है.
In this segment has ever attempted anything like this before, to the best of my knowledge.
You think that can make?
One and only granddaughter in the family to drive her grandfather's Land Rover. Yes, she was determined and she had given words to her grandfather also that one day I'll go to Sandakpur.
The first lady driver, Land Rover driver, she is from Darjeeling only.
She was the first lady to drive from Manumanjang to Sandakpur.
She just changed everything.
All checks green, the weather's looking good. Alright Samantha, you ready to start the climb?
Kobayashi sir, here we go.
Awesome. We're looking forward to seeing you in 4 hours.
Never come back without reaching the top.
The first 19 kilometers are a breeze. The hairpins are very short and steep. Here the cow will need both power and agility. The tires are surprisingly gripping well even on wet surface. The climb is effortless till now.
Yes, she'll be able to do because driving is her passion.
When we see her, she is the motivation for us because while seeing her, we can know that we can also do something like that.
The altitude changes rapidly, so the surroundings change quickly and so does the whole weather. Then there's the vast skies of Meghma. It's one of the prettiest places en route to the top of Sandakphu. Here, I always feel like I'm dancing in the clouds.
Wherever I go, but I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland that is going beyond everything. It's beautiful.
यहाँ पे जब बारिश होता है वहाँ पे धूप खिला होता है, जब वहाँ पे धूप होता है यहाँ पे बारिश होता है, मतलब कुछ कह नहीं सकते।
Samantha, I take it you've crossed Garibaldi's checkpost.
मेरा नाम दावालामा है। हाँ, फॉरेस्ट का मैं यहाँ के इंचार्ज हूँ, फॉरेस्ट गार्ड। गैरीबास से फिर ऊपर चढ़ेगा, ऊपर तो ये बोल्डर का रोड है।
गैरीबास से जो ऊपर का जो रास्ता है कहीं कटा बोल के जो 2 किलोमीटर है वो बहुत खराब है।
It's a very different vehicle. It's a petrol vehicle. It doesn't have low range. It's a two-wheel drive vehicle. But the good thing is that it's got a very good ground clearance. The angle of approach and to make it without getting stuck or without any damage.
I'll be there in 2 hours. I'm in Kalbokri.
That's great. That's great.
As we drive along this road, we come across a holy lake. My grandfather always prayed at this holy lake. It has become a tradition for me.
गाडी यसरी चला जानु पर्यो, गाडी यता पस्छ, घालटाङ यता पस्छ, पछि त्यो जिगजाग हुन्छ, यसो जिगजाग यता खाटा पस्छ, यता यता यस्तो हुनु पर्यो, घरि यता पस्छ, यता यस्तो हुनु पर्यो।
The last 3 kilometers out of that, the final climb to the summit has 23 back-to-back hairpins with extreme gradients, and I've counted those.
From DK Bhanjang to Sandakphu, that is the real climb. Here I knew I had to push through. If I didn't, I would fail.
इंग्लिश में ऐसे होता है ना, ऐसे ऐसे रास्ता है। फिर उसका लास्ट पॉइंट 0 पॉइंट में से तो ऊपर तक ऐसे रास्ता है, ऐसे सीधा ऐसे हो जाएगा।
It is a very great feeling. It is the most happiest moment.
Completing this challenge, thinking of my grandfather with him in the back of my mind, it was amazing.
It is not an exaggeration to say that the Tata Punch is a multifaceted and a multi-talented product. Assured and confident braking, a compact footprint, aiding extremely nimble handling. Dyna Pro and Traction Pro providing a critical edge in performance and off-road ability. All these packaged in a stunning classical SUV design. This level of versatility ensures that the Punch will cater to a varied set of customers who have very diverse set of needs and demands from their vehicle. To do full justice to the versatility of the Punch and make it intuitive and easy for customers to choose the right kind of Punch, we have designed the Punch. Feature content in each persona has been configured keeping in mind choices of various customer types. The Punch will be available in 4 personas, and I will introduce each of them to you. The first of the personas is the Pure persona. It is designed for customers who appreciate minimalism and simplicity. There are many among us who prefer functionality without the complications. The Pure persona will offer the following features: uncompromised safety with dual airbags, ABS with EBD. A pure and classic SUV design with R15 wheels, cladding on doors, wheel arches and a silk cladding. You can drive according to your mood by switching to Eco and City Drive modes. Engine start-stop technology ensures to deliver the optimal fuel efficiency. 90-degree opening doors makes it easy to ingress and egress. The flat floor in the second row liberates maximum convenience and legroom for 5 passengers. The Pure persona will be available in the signature Orcus White and Daytona Grey colors. The second persona is the Adventure persona, designed for customers with a streak of adventure and love for the outdoors. The persona is for those who love driving long distances and exploring beyond the obvious. It offers a distinctively expressive and rugged look for customers, and the signature tropical mist color inspired by the misty green of the tropical trees and the rich and diverse flora present across the vibrant landscapes in our country. Some of the key highlights of the Adventure persona are floating island 4-inch infotainment system to keep your spirits high in those long highway drives. Steering mounted controls to ensure you never take your eyes off the road. Front and rear power windows for ease of operation during multiple toll plazas. Central remote locking with flip key for additional safety. The third persona is the Accomplished persona, which is designed for the city dweller who loves to make a style statement with every drive. With its distinct meteor bronze color, the persona is loaded with a host of features to complement the customer's active metro life. Some of the key highlights of the Accomplished persona are LED tail lamps to leave a lasting impact wherever he goes. A floating island 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system by Harman with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay connecting to rule the city roads. A rear view camera so that you never have to look back. Natural voice recognition technology for you to stay in command and make your drive convenient as the system understands Indian accents. What 3 words? The advanced addressing system for navigating to unknown destinations with 3 simple words. Passive entry and push button start to match the fast-paced life. A 6-way height adjustable driver's seat for that perfect driving position, and a command is connected and prefer information at their fingertips. With the signature In line with our digital first approach, we are introducing the virtual showroom for Tata Punch, where customers can experience the vehicle both in augmented reality or on our Imaginator platform starting today. Customers can select the personas of their choice and browse through all the customization options on these digital platforms. I'm very excited to announce that starting today, customers can book the Tata Punch on our website and also across our wide network of 1,000+ showrooms across the country with a booking amount of 21,000 rupees. Thank you all very much for being with us in this exciting product presentation. We can't wait to get the Tata Punch onto the roads. See you soon.